all of the early objectives, try to get an early lead. Yeah, Chovy, he is our best Ahri player.
He's pretty good at this champion. Yeah, both teleports have been expended as well, so this is actually a very high-value gank at the same time.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get a kill, if he forces Doran to back, it is super massive for him.
Yeah, as now Kingen with a Gnabar in a fantastic spot. Doran is in so much trouble. Permafrost is good there onto Pyosik, but the Gnar is into the wall. Wallop for the layered CC, and they should have the damage. First blood, but Pyosik's going to be traded.
At all. They just got a super strong 2v2 lead, and it didn't matter even a little bit. So we'll see how this one goes. Okay, Kingen.
Yeah, he's going to have to flash. Pyosik has made it into this pit as Lehens doesn't exactly find too much value, but that's a very, very dead Gnar.
And it's trying to fight us in the skirmish over here right now. As we'll go back and watch, it's an extendo beam. Oh, well, yes, actually, it's both the extendo beam and also the wall ride over. He just gets on top of Def here, forces him to heal, and then the flash comes through. Ruler does not follow flash, knowing he's just macro.
Yeah.
The tempo advantage.
And laning, just in general, right? You were mentioning, okay, Pyosik going to come in.
Just fallen so far behind because Ruler's been given so much resources.
Well, On the Hunt has been popped here, but the ulti comes through from Peanut, and he just gets rid of Pyosik. Doran as well, able to just Arctic Assault himself away as Ruler. A little bit worse for wear, but otherwise he's okay. Still trying to get in here as Pyosik wants to find a Cyclone, but he is going to back away. As Shirley just going to try and grab this outer turret in the mid lane, and she's going to be able to do so very, very well. The ulti's going to miss there from Peanut, unfortunately, as now Kingen is trying to chase him out of his jungle. Pyosik went for an engage as Ruler is able to get himself out of the way without using any of his summoner spells. Peanut also has to flash. Yeah, you can see DRX are probably still waiting for Def to finish like 3 items or something like that, and then hoping that they can find that big team fight, as Def does get some value out of the spell shield. But now Pyosik a little far forward than he otherwise wants to be. Is Zeka going to jump off his wall a little bit early? Pyosik still very, very low as the Glacial Prison is not going to find Zeka there. He instantly cleanses. And now the Cyclone comes in. Pyosik's immediately dead though, and Gen G, they just weather the storm. Now Chovy dashing forward. Spirit Rush 2 comes in. There's the charm that's going to connect onto Beryl, and he's going to be taken down to his Chrono Shift. Now Lehens sees it as his angle of attack, and they take down Def before he can do anything. Extendo Beam comes down, and Lehens is just holding on to everyone. This is beautiful team fighting from Gen G as Zeka is taken down. That's an ace. And
they're going to get a Baron. Like, they were like, oh, can we actually get both? I'm like, well, I mean, Gen G, yeah,
you said this was a bit greedy. They might need to back away from this, as Doran is going to find Pyosik, as this Baron's down to very low health.
A Soul Point and Baron at the same time at 23 minutes.
But now they're caught on a reset, so they lose this Drake, and that's a lot of tempo.
Well, that's a bit facetious early. I don't know if they lose the Drake necessarily.
Well, that's true, as Peanut is going to throw them away as a Keeper's Verdict, and just says thanks for the leash. Maybe this is just access to another team fight, as Ruler is going 1v3 in the back line, and he's going to survive for now, flashing on forward. Zeka in trouble now as well. Extendo Beam is not going to be able to find him, and he does manage to kill the Zeri, but unfortunately that's just a little bit too little, and it's way too late. As it's still practically nothing, as now Chovy's going to find Kingen alongside Peanut. Just waiting for his opportunity to find a charm, but I believe it was on cooldown, or it just straight up did not do enough. I mean, I'm looking at Gen G, I'm like, well, Doran was from KT. I still don't think you're allowed to say that word, as Doran is going to throw the Glacial Prison in towards Pyosik here, and Beryl is just going to be obliterated. No, I think you're safe, Wolf. I think you're safe. Staying excited, I think that's absolutely fine, as just putting the fear into DRX. As he's going to charge up the ult, look for an opportunity, doesn't find it, but that's because the rest of Gen G are too fast, taking down this Baron. Peanut going to take a fair bit of damage there as Pyosik, I think Chovy looked at him, and he lost the majority of his health. In goes Ruler, immediately he's knocked up though. That is a huge mistake from the AD carry of Gen G. Don't know whether it's going to mean that they'll lose the game, but that was
against Ruler, and this team fight win for them is not enough to turn the tides. Like you said, it's not going to be a game-losing one by any means, but was very greedy here for Ruler and crew when they decide to stay super long.
Yeah, this is the moment.
Yeah, like 3v4 over here, and Chovy and Peanut are just kind of running forward. Pyosik jukes the follow-up damage there. The Ruler just goes in on the second part of Cyclone. It's kind of just that simple, as Kingen's like, cool, I got a Gnar bar.
Yeah.
That was a bit greedy, my team.
not quite the quickness value that you're looking for there from Lahens as well. So just had these items for a really long time.
Yeah, no, he hasn't been back for a while.
Yeah. As interruption on the ulti there from Peanut. Glacial Prison comes down. Kingen and Pyosik just lose half their health bars in an instant. And this turret is, it was there a few moments ago. Extendo beam onto King, and he has to be careful here as in goes Doran. Only down to half health as Pyosik with a defensive Cyclone. Doran is their target, but Chovy dives past him, and the inhibitor is going to fall. Don't know whether that proc the spell shield or anything like that, as Pyosik down to half health. And this has not been a very durable Wukong, as Chovy, if at first you don't succeed, try again, as the Orbit Deception is going to connect onto Beryl after a great effort for us. Peanut, though, is taking a lot of damage. And I remember a certain 92-minute game. There was a champion in it, her name was Siva. She was really good at killing minion waves. As now Zekka's going to have to flash. Charm does go wide as Warrior Trickster comes on through, but it's not going to save him this time around as Doran finds the Glacial Prison. And oh my god, the AoE explosion from Gen G as they find all of DRX. Def trying to run away. He's not going to be able to escape this one. There's a triple kill for Ruler. And as we were talking about the theoretical game extension, the game ends.
Not their fastest win, but definitely one of their best against another east side or west side team.
Yep, Peanut as well actually found an ult that time around. Pyosik going to have to flash and Warrior Trickster, but none of it actually matters because the Nexus is dead. Gen G will claim game number 1.